Welcome back, everybody, to the BD1P Random Character Streak. Today is going to be a random Tainted character run for win number, hopefully, 188. Today's question of the day is going to be, put your answer in the comments down below if you feel like it. Out of everything coming out this year or happening in 2022, whether it be a personal goal for yourself, a book, a movie, a game, what have you, what are you most excited for? So there is a lot of stuff happening this year. Tainted Cain, come on. Okay, still fine. I really want to play as Tainted Cain again, but whatever. Seed is going to be PXXN3YHD. Candy Heart for the 5th run in a row. That could be nice to see. I'm not going to complain about that. There's a lot happening there's like a ton of stuff happening this year. My personal most excited, I think two most exciting things in my eyes are going to be the new Robert Pattinson Batman movie. And then also, that's an amazing item off the bat there. And then probably also, good move there, BD1P. Good move. The new Kirby game. Both of those are like top of my list. Number one, because I love Kirby. It's no surprise to any longtime viewers that I am a huge fan of Nintendo and Kirby alike. Yo, free hive mind, I'll take it. Better than, saving and wasting a Kinect floor for like fucking, I don't know, Nightlight. The new Kirby game is like top of my horizon right now. There's a lot of games releasing this year. Revita's going to get its first 1.0 update, which I'm looking forward to a lot. There's Breath of the Wild 2 in the holiday season. There's Undertale Yellow coming out. It's a fan-made Undertale expansion coming out in the holiday season as well, so about a year away. And as well as the Binding of Isaac, like Plants vs. Zombies game somebody's making on Twitter right now. All of those I'm really, really excited for, but I don't know. We've gone a long time without having like an actual, I feel like an actual true blue Kirby game. Star Allies came out in 2018. Sure, that counts, I guess, but I didn't really like Star Allies a whole lot. I thought it was a great time when I played it, but it really left me with like borderline zero impression. Like when I was done with the game, I never went back to it. A couple of times to play the arena mode, but that was really it. Every single other Kirby game I've played, I've gone back to multiple times. Not Star Allies, no, not really. The game isn't bad. It's just, it really is lackluster, and I know it's kind of like every Kirby game is easy, but it really is like exceptionally easy for no good reason. And I do like the game. It's stunning. It looks so fucking nice, but it just doesn't have a lot of substance there. No doors. Quick save and exit here. But if you guys don't know, I put a community post out yesterday talking about how excited I am for the new Kirby game, that I'm going to be doing a Kirby marathon coming up here pretty soon on my Twitch. If you want to come and join around for that, I'll be playing through every single mainline Kirby game as a kind of like a subathon, all in one sitting, hopefully. I'm looking forward to it, 'cause to be honest with you, I haven't played a lot of the Kirby games. Like, I've played everything on the Dream Collection, so like Crystal Shards, Dreamland 1, 2, and 3, and Adventure, and then Superstar as well, and then the Return of Dreamland, but that's pretty much it. I haven't experienced a lot of the 3DS ones at all, or regular DS ones at all. Like, I'm kind of lacking behind. For someone who's a self-proclaimed huge fan of Kirby, I really haven't played that much of the games, and I feel like it is my due diligence as a big fan of the franchise to, wow, nice, at least sit through, like, most of them. Nice. Ooh, good old chest, maybe? I figured it's gonna be one of those, huh? We'll just walk in. Oh, my black rune, no! Get in there. Okay, back up. Just go into phase 2. There we go. And then you're going to be fine the rest of the fight here. You're not going to get hit in phase 2 for your Devil Deal percentage chance. Also, I don't want to go into my Devil Deal either way because Angel is so much better as his character. Although you can find items, well, great, like Gimpy in your Devil Deals. I'd rather have an item like Salvation in my Angel Deal for sure. That was a dumb hit we took. Could still get the deal, though. Nah, not going to happen. Great HP. Really, really good HP. And bad pills. That could be a good pill for us, though. Like, unironically, a bad trip into a full health could be run-saving. But I'm not going to worry about it too much right now. Anyways, yeah, I thought it'd be fun to play through a non-Isaac series because I've made it no secret that I kind of despise the Isaac community and, like, in its essence. And I mean that in the nicest way possible, but I really do want to start branching out so that when Isaac inevitably dies out, I have different things to turn to. But I'm looking forward to just because I really enjoy Kirby. I just really enjoy it. And we will just, I think, move on. We can't do much with the black room this floor, and I'd rather just save it to use for extra stats in a future thing. So we'll just go on down. Goodbye, bad. We know what the bad trip is for future reference. That's all that really matters here. And aside from just the Kirby game, I am going to be probably streaming like the Breath of the Wild sequel when that drops too. Because I am a big Nintendo fan. They're a shitty company, but goddamn do they make some incredible games. It's kind of hard to... Like, there's the whole thing where if a company does a really awful thing, like, for example, the Kellogg's strike, you shouldn't support that company. That's a pretty straightforward line of reasoning, right? For some reason, Nintendo does, like, some of the shittiest stuff, but nobody can stop supporting them. Like, between shutting down fan-made games and tournaments and stuff like that, I feel like it's the hardest company to stop supporting because it just has that's huge. They just have so much stuff out there that's always going to be high quality. And for your information, like Nintendo, they're not the worst company out there. You know, they've done a lot of awful stuff, but there is definitely worse things to be supporting. But I'm at the point with Nintendo where, like, if it's a game that I'm kind of interested in, I might as well just pirate it because... I don't know. Like, I'm never going to willingly buy a Pokemon game. I'm not a fan of RPGs, and Pokemon has always bored me half to death. Every RPG has, besides, like, Undertale and a few exceptions. Every single RPG I've played has, like, borderline just bored me to death, and I'd rather not sit through it. If I ever had the drive to play a Pokemon game, I would either pirate or I would just emulate it. Like, I would not spend money on one. Plus, I don't think that, you know... a game's graphics like make it better or worse, but just looking at the most recent titles, they look lazy. They look very, very like cookie cutter and like just nothing new to me. And I'm not trying to say that in a way where it's like you shouldn't, well, that's huge, shouldn't play Pokemon, but I don't know, man. Like, I'd rather support a company that's continually bettering their franchise. And I mean that in the nicest way possible too, because I have a lot of friends who are huge Pokemon fans. Like, for example, Script JCR, one of the 4-player file bros. He is a huge fan of Pokemon. He collects cards. He has every single game, streams it quite often on twitch.tv/ScriptJCR. He's a huge fan of the franchise, and he has a great time with the games. I'm sure there's still great games, but they always look like lazy cash grabs to me. And, you know, whether that's true or not, it's how I feel, and it does turn me away from ever wanting to actually, that's insane as well, purchase a Pokemon game. I'd rather give my money to a game that looks like it's constantly developing itself and becoming a better version of that franchise. For example, like, even though every Kirby game has roughly been, like, pretty cookie cutter as well, they're at least always trying to push the boundaries with something new, you know? Like, whether it be a new mechanic, a new power, a new, like, storyline, a new boss, like, all these things that they do, it always is pretty fresh. Now, there are a lot of twist villains that are pretty predictable, you know, stuff like that. It's no surprise at all. There we go. Good, beautiful kill. Now we take this. We might even want to spend our hearts if it's good enough. No, I absolutely fucking not. Black Room Blood Puppy for the extra speed for Ares and tears for actual damage. You were good for Hive Mind for us. Yeah, just move on. I'm going to go to the mines, actually. This run's going incredibly well. We should just go and do everything we possibly can. Like, the Kirby franchise is no, you know, breath of fresh air ever. Like, there are some really unique entries like Epic Yarn and Canvas Curse and all that stuff. There are some... Ooh, Headless Baby's fine, I guess. There are some really unique entries there, but primarily, they all follow a lot of the same motifs and don't really do a ton, in my eyes, to truly change the franchise into something a bit more just palatable, I guess. Like, the thing with Kirby is that no matter what game you're playing from the Kirby franchise, it is literally always going to be a good game. Although they can be pretty repetitive, you can always count on them to be good games. It is, in my eyes, it is the most, how should I phrase this? It's not always the most innovative franchise, but it definitely is always the most consistently good out of Nintendo. I mean, that and the Mario series as well. Those are pretty consistently good games, too. Zelda, for me, is hit or miss. I don't think Zelda is all that it's cracked up to be in the eyes of gamers. Personally, I think that Zelda is way too formulaic for me to really want to sit down and enjoy. And that's from a guy who like thinks Majora's Mask is one of the most artistic games I've ever played, at least from Nintendo for sure. Like, I really enjoy Majora's Mask, but I have not found myself being super into, I think, any of the modern Zelda games. Breath of the Wild was great. Breath of the Wild really innovated the franchise, and I think if the Switch has done anything well, it's pushed all these, you know, really repetitive franchises into a new era. I mean, Mario Odyssey was another one of those. It's just a 3D Mario platformer, no big deal, but it did have a lot of unique gimmicks and started a lot of good trends for the series. Bowser's Fury as well did the same exact thing. It was great. And if there's one thing that the Switch is doing well, it's making those franchises, you know, always striving to be their best. And with Star Allies being kind of a disappointment in my eyes a little bit, they're now making the first three-dimensional platforming Kirby game that we've had. At least full game. Air Ride counts, but that's more of like a... It's not really mainline at all, is it? I wouldn't call it mainline. Dude, Ares is actually, like, killer. Oh my god. I'll walk. I don't want to wait. I don't want to wait. Oh, there's more? This room is crazy. I have never seen this before. All right, cool. We really have... Okay, we got 2 keys for shop, for like a bunch of shop items with Swallowed Penny, and then our item room as well. Sounds good to me. But yeah, I just think the Switch is doing a really good job of that, and yeah, the early release of the Switch, I mean, it didn't have a lot going for it. I think that it was maybe one of Nintendo's like most weird launches. Like, the Wii had a lot of titles that were groundbreaking for the time, I would say. I mean, it's fine, I guess. It is Devil Deals with no precedence, so that's pretty nice. And you, Headless Baby, or I'll take it. I could have gone for an extra heart container there, but like, is it really worth that much to me? We already have so many. Not really. We're just going to move on here. I do kind of want to play the blood bank for a minute here, because I wanted that, first of all. Second of all, we get a lot of money out of this, and there could be a better item in there. There was not. Okay, I'll bomb you guys. Hopefully give me 1 heart here. Lucky Penny was made all of this freaking worth it. 3 luck so far, huge. And there is a half heart. We can't get it down there, though. Unless we decide to bomb it out. Unless... Oh, you're so close. Come on. Thank you. Now run as fast as you fucking can. Don't skip your cutscene, though, for Dreamcatcher. Let it play out. Super Bandage or the D20. D20 is an immediate buy for me with Swallowed Penny. That's going to be huge. Ares, thank you. Ares, thank you. Watch this. Ares, thank you. Damageless in all of these rooms here. Honestly, real huge. Thank you. Yeah, this run's going incredible. I can't even comment on the run. It's already going to be, I think, a free win here no matter what. Oh, there we go. There we go. But either way, I'm really excited for Kirby. I'm really excited for Breath of the Wild 2. There is no Mugenics this year. We've been confirmed that by Edmund, which is kind of sad because that game looks incredible. From what I've seen on Twitter so far, that game looks like it's going to be a fucking masterpiece. I mean, I've seen like Edmund and Tyler, I mean, sorry, tweeting about Mugenics like every single day for the past like 6 months, and every single tweet excites me more and more and more for that game. It's so sad it's going to take forever to come out. Like, that's... Oh, my God. That's insane. That's a lot of money for us. I'm going to stand here and pick it all up. We're going to get 99 cents on this floor, I think, guaranteed. I just do not want to lose too many hearts here. Okay, perfect. 73 cents is huge. And D20 with Swallowed Penny might honestly be a really easy game break for us on the chest. So we could be seeing an R key, I think, on this run pretty easily. We just need a D100 to really make that happen, but the D20 is a step in the right direction. Oh yeah, I can't even hit these guys, can I? There we go, beautiful. And our HP is always staying consistently really high because we're not actually taking damage to any of these enemies. We're just walking into them and getting out because Ares has that free release. Oh... We could not have asked for a worse boss here, could we have? Because our normal damage and tiers are god-awful right now. That's the worst thing about this character, is there are certain bosses you just really cannot do any damage to. I mean, we have golden bombs for bomb damage. We want to get that stacked up. We can't even hit him, though, really, I feel like. There's one. Is he switching? He's switching. Okay, cool. It's all about keeping your bombs up there. And make sure killing his adds to get more hearts for yourself. Yep, perfect. Nice. Sleeves on through there. Come on, dude. You're better than this. Come next to my bomb and stay right there. Lovely. The bomb damage is honestly so big. Right there. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. You're doing all right. Just shoot him for now and he'll die pretty easily. There we go. And free win. Angel deal, please. Yeah, an old bandage. One of the best items as his character. And really good for D20. That is also incredible. That is infinite sacrificing for us. Wow. I can't even comment. This run is going so well. Let's go and find our item rooms and our shops and use the coupon in the shop and then probably just take D20. I forget what the other item was in the item room. We'll see it when we get there, I guess. D20 is going to be the take, though, I think for sure. And I saw this coming a mile away. Who gives a shit? Yeah, we're going to have like pretty much max money. If we can get money equals power, we're going to be, I think, set for life on this run. Not much could stop us. Crawl space? You live and you learn, right? You live and you learn. Maybe a magic mush for the road, though. You never know. This run could be crazy. But yeah, Nintendo is one of those companies that just, it's really hard to say I support them. But until they stop making boundary pushing games like they have been the last couple of years, I'm gonna keep buying their product. And I think they definitely abuse copyright law. Like, there is no question in my mind. They definitely abuse copyright law way too fucking hard. I mean, like, someone will make a song remix and they'll copyright strike that. It's ridiculous. And I don't know what the reasoning is, because most gaming companies, like, you look at Sony or Microsoft or Bungie, anything, like, they encourage almost people to do stuff using their IPs because, quite frankly, it gives them more exposure and it brings the fan base to a closer, they're closer. Nintendo just strikes everything down and makes a bad name for themselves. And I can't see the actual reasoning behind it. There's really no reason they should be doing this stuff because it's hurting their reputation and it's making the fan base like split. When Metroid Dread came out, the newest installment in the franchise for Nintendo, and one of the first true 2D Metroids in a long ass time, there was a whole topic of like, is it okay to pirate this game? Because like, well, those batteries could be huge. Is it okay to pirate these games? Because like, if you pirate the game, you're not giving the developers any money, and it kind of shows Nintendo that Metroid Dread or the Metroid series shouldn't get any more entries. It doesn't sell well anymore. Don't give it any more entries. And if you want entries for this series, you're gonna have to kind of make that compromise and support the company who is consistently, okay, back it up here, pal. This room sucks major balls. I'll say it. Okay. Thank God there's HP in here for us. Ooh, I might take this over D20. Because, yeah, we can't do much with D20 later on in the run. You can sure roll stuff into hearts, but if we're just keeping our hearts high anyways and using Keeper's Box to buy a bunch of shit, like, look at this. Boom. This converts... Yeah, okay, that's perfect for us. Perfect. They get more HP this. That could be... Actually, that's pretty good with Dreamcatcher as well. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, I think that Keeper's Box is the way to go. It's more items. And if we find a restock machine at any floor in our secret room, we can put the Keeper's Box thing down and roll that, I'm pretty sure. If it's an active item, 100%. If it's not, we'll have to find out. I haven't tested that out too much with this character. But because we're gaining so much money consistently here, it's always going to be a good thing to have it on you. Yeah, but there's a whole discussion of, like, if we don't buy this game, we just pirate the game to show Nintendo, fuck you, then they're not going to make any more Metroids, like, ever again. But if we buy the game, we're then showing Nintendo that it's okay to do what they're doing and fuck with the fans and copyright strike all the fan-made products, which it's a kind of an actual, like, a decently big moral dilemma, I think, for a lot of people around the world, because everyone's so hell-bent on being like, fuck Nintendo, but won't stop buying their products. And I am one of those guys, like, you know what, fuck Nintendo, but I'm going to keep buying their products. I think that trying to boycott a business who is already so renowned is not going to do much. I mean, what was that thing going on in, like, how long ago was it? There was this whole deal where these children at a school, like, drank this Diet Coke product that made them feel sick. And a bunch of parents, like, got pissed off and said, Coca-Cola, you're making our kids sick. Like, what's wrong with your product? And it's a hard story to remember because it's a very obscure story. But what ended up happening is that the kids were just, the Coke was fine. There was mold in the air that made the Coke smell weird, so it made it taste weird as well. But all these parents boycott, like, Coca-Cola, and they had to recall, like, 30 million products. They didn't go, like, $1 in the hole, apparently. They were still fine. I don't think boycotting does as much as people think it does, because primarily, a company will remain fine regardless of their public opinion, because there's always going to be people who support them either way. Or people who are just ignorant to what they're doing. Like, with Nintendo, I'm sure that the average Nintendo fan who's, like, you know, in middle school, doesn't really give a shit that they're copyright striking products, because they don't understand what that means, nor is it really reaching their circle. At this point in the run, dude, I'm just going to start taking devil deals. Like, yeah, sure. They were so weirdly not okay, though. Because we're not going to get consistently any other angel deals. We're at a point where it's going to be just devil from now on. And we have so many heart containers that, like, it's not a big deal. If we find a battery bum, I will turn my blue and black hearts into heart containers for us here. We also have a holy card that's now officially gone. Congratulations. Dark Bum could be... Dark Bum Converter with Tainted Maggie. I mean... And Old Bandage? There's so many choices on this run, man. I think first and foremost, you go to your arcade. There could be a battery bump sitting inside there. But first and foremost, before that, go to your curse room. And just hopefully Dark Bum gets some hearts. There you go. He's picking some stuff up. It might be worth it to battery bum Converter with a ton of... Please, battery bum. Holy shit, a battery bum. Okay. Well, the play here is then to grab Converter and get Dark Bum over here. A Dark Bum? Oh, I don't drop hearts. Oh, I do drop hearts on being hit. Right, and it wasn't even a good one. Come on, Old Bandage. There we go. So, you want to leave that in the ground for now. Okay. Charge up Converter here. If the game so lets me. Okay, you pick it up, convert it. Nice. Nice. And then you go back and you charge up Keeper's Box and hope for a ton of Soul Heart drops. And you turn those with Converter back into more stuff for you. This could work. This strategy could work. Even Red Hearts help with Old Bandage pops on the old IV machine up there. This strategy, like, there's one right there we can use for Converter. So now you walk all the way back and you pick up Converter again. This is actually kind of like a really niche but kind of cool synergy we have going on here. Yep, there you go. There's another one for you. Buy this and go ham on this thing. Don't pick up any of the hearts. There's one. Oh, a golden pill? And that's honestly insane. Okay, sure. I'm not going to pop the golden pill right now. I don't really see a reason for doing that, to be honest with you. Because if any health down or any tears down on there is going to hurt us a lot. I normally will take pills willy-nilly, but like that's... Because we already have a tears up in our rotation, right? So that definitely probably has a tears down in there or a health down in there. Stuff like that. It does kind of scare me. I'm going to play this as well. Item is battery pack. Ooh, now we're talking. Now we're talking. Let's get some more items down in here, shall we? Blunker's hat's kind of mad, but all right. Come on, give me all three, baby. There's another one. Little chest. And finally, this was the greatest arcade of all time. Now, play them out for more HP ups. We gained like 3 containers in here. That's crazy to me. That's insane to me. Keeper's Box, honestly, is one of the most underrated active items in this game. It makes money useful in your entire run. It's crazy. And Dark Bum, what you got for me here eventually? Can I get a drop here, please, sir? What an amazing run, might I say. It's my favorite character. I think she's my favorite character in the game, honestly. Because she's so fast-paced and makes so many useless items and trinkets, like, hella useful for you. Like, Gimpy and Old Bandage, 2, I would say, like, B-tier items that I think are pretty hit or miss. But on this character, they become, like, straight. And that's also fucking crazy. Oh my god, dude. Like, what is a man to do right now? We have Fanny Pack. I wish we had D20 still, honestly. And I think we have one in our shop. It might be D20 time. It might, honest to God, you go back for D20. Because now you're going to be dropping just tons of fucking trash on the ground and you get hit. And that could all roll into chests for you. Yeah, dude, fuck it. It's D20 time. There's no reason not to. My lord. This run has just blown me out of the water right now. It's, again, this character makes... This is, like, the most unique character in the game. It makes you think differently about how you play the game. I've never had a character that's kind of, like, been as thought-provoking or at least interesting enough to make me play the entire game, make my entire strategy different. And there's that. Every single goddamn run that I play. I mean, I've always... Like, you see Old Bandage normally. Oh, it's cool as Old Bandage. Sure, why not? You see Old Bandage, this character, your eyes pop out of your head, tongue rolls on the floor, ooga booga. It's fucking insane. And now we can have a way to, potentially, break the entire game on the chest or darkroom floor for us, which could lead to, obviously, a game break, meaning R key, death cert, rock bottom, etc., etc. All things that are pretty fucking crazy. I'll take both of these for myself. Thank you very much. Pills? Addicted. I don't like that. Okay. Sure. Let's leave a bunch of stuff on the ground in here. And let's make that into our game break room. So you can walk onto spikes. And pretty much just... Oh my god, Eternal Heart. Force a bunch of stuff to drop. It's golden broken glasses, huh? Okay. Yeah, sure. Dark Bum. Board drops are always appreciated here. Okay, I don't want to pick up too much stuff. But I also can't really help it. Like, there's just so much shit on the ground right now. You can have that Dark Bum, sure. Okay, that's the last one we'll do. We will pop this. Just D20 right now, honestly. Wow, a super golden penny, huh? Mega Ultra Super Golden Penny. Okay, yeah, no, you'll come back there for sure. You'll be coming back there for sure. Once you get your HP back up to full and a charge off, you'll be in that room doing some crazy fucking stuff. We're set for consumables on our entire run now, I would say. Thank you. Let's do some more pops real quick. You know what? No, this room is done for you. Pick up everything in here. Count your blessings. Know when to stop. It was just a test to see how good your game break will really be in the future. Dude, 31 keys, actually, for, like, all the chest drops we're going to be getting. Huge. Look at that. We'll keep the Eternal Heart for later. I mean, we gain just so much. I love this character. I fucking love this character. All I can say is this character is amazing. Honestly, like, without Tainted Maggie, my entire repentance rating would be down, like, 3 points. This is just the most fun I've had. With a game character in a while. At least playing like a regular-ass game. You know what, dude? Another game break room potentially here if these don't give me items. Alright. Do it. Okay. Time, alright. We'll do this. Diamonds, sure. Blackheart is nice. Can I have that? Oh, I have max red hearts? Since when? Did I just take a Blackheart earlier in this? Okay. I'm not going to complain. It's really nice to have max hearts, but it does make Dark Bum, like, way fucking worse. Which is what kind of scares me here. So we honestly do want to have Devil Deals on this run now. We need to get our HP back down. What is giving me the HP up? I swore I didn't have it when I entered this floor, but oh, you know what? It was the Eternal Heart from last floor, wasn't it? I guess that would make a lot of sense, huh? Ow, you asshat. This guy's Brimstone Beam is crazy. Come on. Stop with your 180-degree ass. Just give me what I need. Ay, ay, ay. Let's just go find our item room in our shop. We have, again, on this floor, max money once more. Oh, that's also really good. Although, no, it's not. I've learned that M80 actually is bad as his character. The only reason being is that if an enemy blows up, they are not guaranteed to drop a heart. And obviously, you do need hearts as his character. Thank you. Oh, I can't even have that. I was hoping for a small rock. That's also nice. And that's also really nice. That's where we're going to do another game break, is that room right there. And we'll do it, I think, right about now. Make sure you grab your lucky pennies, though. Those are always great to have. I kind of wanted that heart, though, Dark Bomb, but I'll let you have that one. You can have that one, too, I guess. Damn it, Dark Bomb, I wanted that shit, dude. Okay. Oh, we need to get a charge off still, don't we, huh? That's unfortunate. Sure. We'll have to go come back to that room in a later time. Ooh, damage, damage, damage. Speed down sucks for Ares, but I am a slut for damage, so we'll take that instead. Let's keep going. Plus, it gives us more HP to work with for our future rooms here. Good. And we can now go back. And we can pop even more stuff down because of our golden heart and our we just have more HP now, honestly. It's great. Watch your HP. Don't get too overzealous here. Okay. Wow. That's a lot of stuff. That's a lot of stuff. Oh my lord. And if we take this trinket right now, we could potentially get... Oh, there's a battery right here. Okay, sick. Don't pick up too much stuff here. Don't drop your swallowed penny. You want that. You really want that. Hey, one last reroll right there for some more items. Doesn't seem to be any battery charges on the ground, sadly. But there's luck. Luck is always important. Joker card, please. Joker. Yes, get rid of my hearts. I appreciate that. Yeah, pick it all up. You have now officially broken the game with multiple different scenarios here. Range up is always good to have. I don't need to pop that anymore, to be honest with you. Range and luck. Black heart and some bombs, and more speed for Ares is a joy. Another temperance card, huh? God damn it, dude. Well, that's our game break right there. That's our game break right there on the in a restock or a chest room. That's perfect. Honestly, ideal. Yeah, dude. That's what I've been saying the entire run, is this character is fucking incredible. And why did I not walk in here? What's wrong with me? Guppy's head. Okay, we're now also a part Guppy with Hive Mind. So that's another thing to look forward to on this run. We might be here for a minute. I am going to try to make the most of this run here, if possible. Dude, I've been watching the new season of Ozarks recently came out. And it was a show that I really... Why are we getting double heals from that now? What? It's a show that Dude, stop. That I really didn't appreciate for a long time, and I can't really pinpoint why. Stay alive with me, brother. It's a good... Don't get me wrong. It's an amazing show. Ozarks is a very, very good show. But I don't know, man. Like, I find myself kind of... What's the... Oh, there's a poop up there, huh? I find myself kind of, like, really not into the show as much. Like, with a show like Breaking Bad, I was glued to the screen on every single one of my rewatches, like, the entire time. There was never a moment in Breaking Bad where I was like, this is fucking boring, I don't want to watch it. I feel like with Ozarks, the boring moments, stand out so much more. Because, like, there's times where I'm like, I don't remember this character. There's too many moving parts at certain points. Like, it jumps around a lot. And they tend to bring back characters quite frequently. They don't really need to be brought back. That was a dumb hit. That was a very dumb hit. Thank you. The old bandage. And the soul heart drops here. We could be playing this machine for a hot minute. And do another game break in this secret room. Fine. There's a battery in our shop we can use as well to get some game breaks going on here. Do fanny pack, the old bandage. Okay. I want the hearts. It's pretty much all that I desire right now. You. Do some more plays here. We can get maybe an angel item here. Which would be very, very nice. Obviously, there could be some pretty gnarly ones in there. Speaking of, great. I'm going to save the temperance card for a game break later down the road, but I'm not going to stop re-rolling that room just yet. We're going to get a battery here. The more items we get now, the less we got to sort through later on when we finally do or try to do our official game break. I forgot reverse cards could be pretty helpful for breaking the game as well. Speaking of, let's play you out and then re-roll you again because we will have another charge ready based off our battery drops right here. Item. I don't really want that, to be honest with you. That's great. Dude, I desperately want just one final battery in here because we have so much to roll, man. Okay, I see a mini battery back here. That's 2, 4. Actually, we may get another charge off here. Hold your fucking horses. We may get another charge off here. God willing. Great. Hey, not too bad. And our pills this run have also not been terrible. We have one bad trip in the rotation. Everything else so far, pill-wise, has been pretty tolerable, manageable, if you will. Let's keep doing this here. The problem with the chest game break in our current situation is that the chest items that drop are not going to be from the secret room pool yet. They're going to just be regular. Oh, we're going to need a fool card to get out of here. We have a fool card on this floor, don't we? There's one hanging around. I know that for a fact, actually. I thought we were picking that one up. Thank you. Ooh, we don't want to have that right now. There's got to be a teleport card somewhere. I swear to God, I've seen a full card on this floor. And then we can roll this room. Hey, you know what, dude? I don't give a shit anymore. Fuck it. This is all for me, and I'm going to move on with my life. There's no point. There is no point in trying to roll another one of these. And you know what? I'll even take this, because, again, fuck it. We have just so much shit going on this run. D20, Temperance card, we're good. Let's go fight Mom and just destroy her. We do so much damage as well. It's kind of crazy. Goodbye. Obviously, we're not going to be hitting the boss rush there. And we move on. It is Womb 2. We're getting closer and closer and closer to our chest floor. And another one of these. Not worth my time. Genuinely not worth my time. I'm going to save my HP and my charges and all that for the chest. That's going to be a much better situation for us, if you will. And because we also have... We're going to be in here for way too long. I'm moving on. I don't want to even be in this room anymore. Because we have Spelunker's Hat, we can kind of just fly through the remainder of these floors and not really have to worry about wasting. We have so many bombs. We have so much HP. We're not in a very worrisome position. Why are we getting red hearts? We didn't have an eternal heart last floor, did we? Like, when we left? Or did we? and I'm just an idiot. We're gaining just HP left and right, it feels like. I just find, I mean, I'm okay with that. The more red hearts, the better, obviously. And I think we're going to do some rolling in here. Yeah. I'd say that was pretty worth it. We'll come back there in the future. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Aries, I love you. I love you so much. Making this run way easier just to blast through. And I gotta say, MVP here, Ball of Tar. It sounds dumb, but Ball of Tar slowing down every enemy in our path has made this a much more manageable experience, believe it or not. I'm a big fan of Ball of Tar. That item is underrated as hell. Slowness is the only effect that bosses can't dodge consistently. Or like, you know, what's the word? Because like bosses have certain armor that, you know, allows them to bypass effects like poison and freezing every other attack. Slowness will always proc on a boss if it's in creep form, or if it's in shot form occasionally as well, depending on the item that you have. Where the fuck are you? There you are. Jesus. Let's go fight Mom's Heart. And just decimate, honestly. Look, we didn't even lose our mantle in that entire encounter. That was literally just us hitting Mom's Heart with Ares. Look at this. We are untouchable. Occasionally. The tears hurt us, but not the actual body. Okay, Devil Deal. Of course, it's Krampus when I need it not to be. Always seems to happen. Let's let Redemption run its course. Let's go back and... is it really worth walking back to roll that? At this point, no. That's full HP. You move on. What are your cards here?
The Magician.
Okay. We get damage from Redemption next floor, which is mucho goodo. It'll be nice for our stats. Yeah. 0.69, baby. Let's fucking go. Now, Curse of the Unknown here. That genuinely terrifies me. Let's try our damnedest to keep our HP at full. And what's the best way to realize if it's at full or not? Ooh, Dice Room helps. Okay. We're not at full HP right now. We know that for a fact. We still are not. Dude, this is getting scary. I cannot tell what our HP is at. No, you can fuck right off. Well, that could be our game break, potentially, right there. I would want a Dagon rune to make that a bit more efficient, dude. If we can get a Dagon rune, that right there would be an Archie. 100%. Maybe we should, then. This is like the God gave us this chance. Like, literally right now to do this. Let's fight the boss first. I'm not going to even go in that close. I'm just going to hang around the sides here. And if I get hit, I'll walk in close. I'm going to primarily be using bombs. There's no way to ensure we're going to be at full HP for any of our game breaks here. So I'm really... Okay, this is getting really fucking terrifying. Get in there. There we go. Good. Yeah, I don't know my HP. I don't feel comfortable doing it on this floor because we won't be able to tell like when we're going to have to stop with our game breaks because we're not going to know when our full HP is. If we somehow find a way to get to max and we can consistently hit that and use our Temperance card and get some chests down, then sure, I think it'll be worth it. But if we can't consistently get to max HP on this run, yeah, I don't see a way to make it efficient enough for us. Or at least safe, because this streak is on the line right now. This boss fight right here could be the end of it if we get hit too much. I say, getting hit right away. Void Portal, hilarious. Jeez, dude. I don't even know. No hearts out of that, really? I know there's chests in here. But those are not hearts yet either. Yikes. Ask and ye shall freaking receive, baby. HP. Okay, we're at 4 hearts right now.
Judgment.
Okay. I think it's now or never on the game break. I think it's genuinely now or never on the game break. I just need to watch my HP. It's not safe, though. I'm like, playing it over in my mind. If we get hit one too many times, it's over. Honest to God, with that not being HP, we're not going to do it on this floor. Absolutely not. I'm going to leave this floor. I don't feel comfortable not knowing my HP and trying to go for a game break that requires me to intentionally lose. Don't walk in there either. A lot of HP. It's chest and then maybe even void after that. But I as it stands now, I am not comfortable with doing that. Because we were at 2 hearts, dude. 2 goddamn hearts. I have to take this until we get HP back. A little risky. This is why the game break was actually a terrible play to do last floor. For these reasons alone. Luckily for us, we're going to get a charge off here on our active item. Or not our active, but this one. That could have been the streak right there, brother. Okay. Now you take D20. And now you take your Temperance card. Even still, like, we're not in a good position. The chest is the hardest floor for this character because simply your HP gain is never enough. Every boss fight on the run is the hardest part of this character. And now the entire floor is just boss fights. Huge. That's also really big. If we're going to be going for any kind of game break here, it's going to have to be... that was an insane dodge, by the way. It's going to have to be after the entire floor is cleared out, pretty much. Or our Yum Heart can consistently keep us at a higher HP amount. Deadeye is... Thank God for Deadeye, by the way, too. Also, one of the only reasons we are currently standing. And we should go to our secret room, like, right away, if possible. Okay. Good bomb hit. This is why this character is so rough on the chest, man. Is situations like this, where consistently... you can't use your main form of damage because you just can't survive that kind of hit. Woo! Didn't even see you up there, dog. You are playing with fire trying to contest me on this run. Oh, my lord. My lord. One more room for a full charge. All you gotta do is this room here. And there's bonies to hit. Trust yourself more on the bonies. Oh, no. Oh, no. What is this bullshit? What is this bullshit? Are you dead? Thank God you died, at least. You next? That was a nice euthanasia thing there, too. Let's do well, let's open this up first. And we're going to do as many rooms as we can with a lot of HP. Okay, there is an item just sitting in there. We could break for a pair throw to get that. Or... there's a full charge. Hey. There's a lot to do on this floor alone. Dumb. Idiot buffoon plays. Although, I can't fault myself too much when we don't really have the greatest build to be fighting anything right now. We really only have the game break going for us, and that's pretty much it. Everything else we have right now is fairly terrifying to me, personally. Oh my god, we win. We win! Okay. Well, literally all we have to do is just get the Death Sword or get the Archie, which I'm going to go for right now.
Temperance.
Just don't pick up anything. Oh my god, that's so big. Well, it's not actually that big at all because we don't have the ability to properly... That's good for the... Oh, the Yum Heart, though. Actually, smart-ish plays here. D20. All of these become chests. Some with maybe even their own spoils of war. Thank you. Literally, as long as one of these becomes the Archie, we can run it back and get a second try at this. And because we have a cracked key down there... Oh, it's not the D-Infinity. Right. Well, here goes. Luckily for us, we get more items as the run goes on. And I'm not going to take Sausage or 1-Up. Those pedestals could be a whole hell of a lot more for me. Okay. That was not a purposeful rune bag pickup there. Here's the thing, right? Is we have to get some more battery charges off, which means we have to play with this build, which is actually not that bad considerably. It really is not that bad. You're just playing normal Isaac now. Do not use melee. All you gotta do... I think we're gonna get an R-key next time. Like, next roll, it has to be. There's too much stuff. Why is everything so slow? You must have, like, broken stopwatch or something along those lines. I'll take Libra. Fuck it. It actually was, like, all stats up. Pretty much, so. Okay, good. All I gotta do here is get through enough rooms to get 6 charges off. Oh, get that, please. Thank you. Thank you. That was a lot happening there. I don't know what exactly primed that, but it worked in our favor. The more items you have, the better. The less that can show up. No matter what pool they're a part of. Full health here is going to be huge. And I think we'll just fight the boss right away. In case the run gets really, really bad next roll, we're still able to win it. So, I'm going to walk in. I'm going to reverse tower. Azazel's Horn's huge. Thank you for the double tower there. Okay. Just spam it out there. I'm sure we have some kind of homing going on anywhere. Our tiers are very wacky. I don't know what's causing that. I think we have fruitcake, maybe. Nice. Heart pickups there. All right. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And we should have enough to get through 2 more rolls here. We have to get an R-key, man. We're this far in. Oh, we need 1 more room, you dumbass. Nice, nice, nice counting there, BD1P. Oh, mini battery on the ground. Hello, beautiful. Joined? Not gonna happen. You might as well touch Clear Rune. Yara the mini battery, I guess. That's your best play. What's our build now? Oh, God. Okay, yeah. We got to get rid of this, like, ASAP. We don't have any shot speed or range right now, dude. Holy shit. Why do we get a charge? We have 4.5? Nah, it doesn't matter. We're going to lose it anyways this roll. Dude, where the hell is this R-key hiding at? Crazy good run. Let's get a charge off with this as well. It's got to be coming up here pretty soon, correct? Like, oh, we have Glitch Crown. Bunny. Bunny. Come on, Lord, give me the strength to get this goddamn R-key. Sure. You should probably like, look at your items so you're not picking up like a run-ruining synergy. Because the Ipecac right now would not be what I want to see at all. Doesn't matter at all. I think the more pedestals you have down, the better anyway. So we'll just try to go for the active items. Oh, we have IBS too. Interesting. This will be our last reroll, pending any crazy battery drops and shit like that. Bum friend. Wow. Can we, like, get this Death Cert or this R-Key here? I do kind of want to run this run back. And there is a battery drop in there, so... if you're going to be doing the true min-maxing way, you're going to want to drop some cards in the room that could become more chests. Or even other batteries for you. I'm not going to worry about it too much, actually. I see a lot happening right now. What I don't see is an R-Key. Funnily enough, what I don't see is an R-Key. But I'm going to use Death Cert to get the R-Key. I go for Death Cert first. There we go. I'm going to say pop it. I don't know what our run is like. We have like a lot of knives. I don't know why we have so many fucking knives. And they're all really buggy knives too. No, you know, I'm not going to go for the R-Key. I promised you guys I would never go for R-Key. Out of a Death Cert room ever again. We're not going to grab it. We're going to grab the D6 instead. Which, right now, I don't really see anywhere. In these rebirth rooms. We're going to grab D6. Because I have confidence that D6 will give us the R-Key regardless. Anything else I want here? Sure. All right, we did not get the R-Key. I lied to you guys. We must have somehow rolled past it. I don't know. But it does not exist in the item pool anymore, which means that we wasted all of our time and nobody's happy anymore. We'll just grab stuff here. We do have Godhead. What's our final build here? It's 2 damage, so not good at all. But it is a Godhead, Glitch Crown, Twisted Pair, Mom's Knife build. Yeah, okay. So there was, like, literally absolutely jack shit. And we missed the R-Key somehow out of this run. Can you imagine if that was R-Key right there? How fast do we kill things? Wow, like insanely fast. Wow, that's actually a crazy fucking build. We must have rolled past it at some other point in the run. I just didn't see it. Oh, well. Well, you know, it's a good ending to the run. I don't get an R-Key. No one's happy. It's a great finish. If you enjoyed the run and my commentary, a like and a comment goes a long way for a small channel like mine. In the meantime, guys, I have been BD1P. Peace out and goodbye.